In the past 6 years, I have helped hundreds of people grow their wellness businesses, many to 6 figures and beyond, using retreats. I've also hosted countless retreats myself, helping both men and women take their lives to the next level spiritually, mentally, and physically. And most recently, we've helped hundreds of men in my project called the Peaceful Warrior Brotherhood, where we support them in becoming heart-centered leaders, fathers, husbands, and community members. So if you're someone who wants to build a wellness retreat business, someone who wants to help people grow, heal, and evolve, and you want to earn 6 figures with this business in 2025, then you are in the right place, because in this video, I am going to show you my exact 10-step process to hosting and running successful wellness retreats. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to host your first retreat successfully. And if you're someone who already has a wellness retreat business, then go ahead and watch till the end, because I have an epic free goodie for you. Let's get into it. First things first, you need to make retreats your core offer. The reason why is because retreats are not only a great way to create impact for your clients and to make great money, but they are a blast to host and facilitate. As long as you have a good team, you can really enjoy the retreat experience with your clients. Not only are you connecting with them on a deep level, but you're also getting to enjoy the different practices, workshops, and exercises that you and your team share at the retreat. Also, retreats are incredibly impactful. To have multiple people together for 3 to 5 or more days is an incredible experience, and the amount of transformation that can take place is second to none, in my opinion. You also need to identify and find your target niche for your retreats. Host specific types of retreats, such as breathwork retreats or yoga retreats. Myself, I host men's retreats, and I also host breathwork retreats for my students in the High Impact Healer. This allows for me to have a very specific formula and curriculum for each retreat, and they're both themed. So make sure that you're creating a retreat that resonates with you, your offerings, your energy, and make sure that your retreat is also themed so that when the right people see that you're hosting this specific type of retreat, they want in and they buy and become a new client. Next up, you have to design a profitable retreat model. And here's how I've created a 6-figure wellness retreat business myself. First up, host 4 retreats per year, 1 per quarter. Plan for each retreat to last anywhere between 3 and 5 days. Charge approximately $2,500 per retreat participant. Aim for 12 participants per retreat. Now, the way that I onboard new retreat participants is I get on a call with them. It's a sales call, and as long as they're qualified, they usually buy, because my retreats are a great offer. I get excited about telling them about the retreat, and by the end of the call, they're pumped up and ready to go. From here, you can either do 2 things. You can get a deposit, or you can get a pay in full. Now, I suggest getting the pay in full as much as you can by incentivizing the pay in full with some bonuses, maybe even a discount. And this way, you're gonna get more cash up front. You can pay the expenses of the retreat. You can reinvest in your retreat business. And not only that, but the client who paid in full is going to get more value because of those bonuses and the discount that you offer them as an incentive. When it comes to payments, whether it's PayPal, Venmo, a credit card, you name it, everything works here. I used PayPal and Venmo for many years. Now we use a payment processing system similar to Stripe, but I recommend just getting the payment however you need to. Make sure that you can keep track of where your payments come in for at the end of the year when you do your taxes. Now let's talk about budgeting and managing your expenses. You're going to need to allocate about $9,000 for your retreat expenses. About $2,500 for your food and the chef, about $1,000 extra for every facilitator that you bring on your retreat, such as a yoga teacher, breathwork facilitator, event coordinator, you name it. About $3,000 to $4,000 for the space, whether that's an Airbnb or a retreat center, and this is gonna run you about $1,000 per night. And finally, about $2,000 in additional expenses for any miscellaneous items, travel, airplane tickets, gas, gifts, you name it. You can keep costs low by hosting your retreats locally. If you host an international retreat, it's gonna be more expensive. Myself, I live in the South and I host most of my retreats in Austin, Texas. It's a 5-hour drive for me, and most of my facilitators are coming with me from my hometown. So this is allowing me to keep my costs low and my profit margins high. And you can even leverage partnerships with different companies for food, beverages, transportation, you name it. You can give them a shout out on social media or put them out there in some way, shape, or form and exchange this shout out for their services to help you to run your retreat more smoothly. Next up, we want to focus on organic marketing. Use free or low-cost platforms such as Insight Timer, Instagram, YouTube, and podcasts to put yourself out there and attract retreat participants. Share content that's aligned with your retreat's mission and theme in order to build trust and gain the attention of potential retreat participants. Promote your retreats consistently through your social media, newsletters, collaborations with podcast hosts, YouTube, you name it. Make sure that people know that you're hosting retreats and make sure that they know what your retreat is all about. One great way to do this is to share free value and content and let people know, hey, this is some of the things that we do in our retreats, and I want to share this with you so you can feel this experience as well. If you weren't able to make the last retreat, hopefully you can make the next one. But in the meantime, let me share this breathwork practice with you, for example, so that you can feel what it's like to be at one of our retreats. Next up, and very important here, is upselling coaching programs to your retreat participants. Help your participants truly go to the next level by selling them some type of additional coaching program at the end of the retreat. Not everybody is going to buy into this coaching program, but the people who are ready to work with you on a deeper level, they will. A simple formula for this is offering a group coaching program at the end of your retreat, letting your participants know that you have about 5 spots available for the program, and charge about $2,500 per head who comes into the program. You can easily add $25,000 or more per year by offering additional coaching at the end of your retreats. Think 10 participants out of the 48 that you're bringing into retreats in 2025, 1 retreat per quarter. If only 10 of them say yes to that coaching program, that's an extra $25,000 at that $2,500 price point. And with this, your total income will end up being around $109,000 in 2025. 1 retreat per quarter, a coaching offering at the end of each retreat, and you can do this yourself. I know that you can because I've done it myself many years ago. This was the first time that I broke 6 figures, and so I know you can too. From here, you need to continuously refine your retreat experiences and begin to scale. Use participants' feedback to improve your retreat experience. Send out surveys and find out what people loved and what they didn't love. Gradually increase your retreat prices over time as you provide more value in the retreats, and add on additional offerings such as one-on-one coaching at the retreat itself and a more expanded version of the group coaching program at the end of the retreat in order to increase profitability and to grow your retreat business. And finally, expand your marketing efforts in order to fill your retreats more consistently, create an epic wait list, and build your retreat business to the moon. You also need to embrace income as a tool for impact. Always reinvest the money from your retreats into your wellness business so that you can create more impact, invest in charities of your choice, and expand your reach. And of course, we need to recognize that higher income enables your ability to create more global impact and personal fulfillment. When creating content for social media, newsletter, YouTube, podcast, etc., be sure to be yourself and be authentic so that you can build trust and build rapport with the people who are a good fit to attend your retreats. The more raw and authentic that you are, the more that people will actually trust you and want to learn more from you. And finally, we have to consistently promote our retreats and follow up with people. Keep your retreats visible with regular updates, social media posts, and your newsletter. And after your retreats, continue to maintain the relationships with your participants so that you can nurture those relationships for future offerings. Also, always offer exclusive opportunities for past retreat participants so that you can continue to nurture those relationships and incentivize them to join you at one of your future retreats. This will maintain loyalty and engagement, and over time, it can build an awesome community. So that is exactly how you can build a wellness retreat business in 2025 and start earning 6 figures from retreats in your first year. If you follow everything that I just shared with you to the T, then there is no doubt that you will start hosting successful wellness retreats and start earning great money this year. But if you want to hit 6 figures and beyond, then you need to know how to test your offers and make changes, how to create content that actually generates leads, and how to manage the business systems on the back end. And that's why at the beginning of the video, I told you that I have a free goodie for you. So if you want to avoid having to figure all this out by yourself like I did, then check out my 100% free training teaching you step by step everything that I've done in order to grow my own wellness business and hundreds of other wellness businesses. In this video, I also completely reveal the blueprint and step-by-step process to grow a wellness business to 6 figures and beyond, and so you can just copy it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you got value from it, then please like and subscribe and share this video with a friend who would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, be blessed.